Hello, Stampers. This is Tammy with our Let's Art. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Southwest Texas. So today I want to talk to all my girls that are doing my scrapbook pages. I was late this week getting Sunday's scrapbook page out. I was having a really terrible weekend, very sad weekend. And so because I got it out late, I said that I might be able to do an extra video this week. And this is it. Today I'm going to talk about our subscription program called Paper Pumpkin. Once a month, I get a box similar to this. This one happens to be special because it's our Halloween box. It's, I believe, $22.95. That includes shipping and tax, or that includes your shipping. And it comes complete with everything you need for the projects, including instructions. This month's Paper Pumpkin, it comes all nice with tissue, which I've folded up. This is this month's project kit. As you can see, they're adorable boxes, which I did not make because I have a surprise. 2 different kinds. So there were 20 boxes, in enough stuff to make 20 boxes in this kit. You can sign up. I'll leave a link below if you're interested. There's no time frame. You can subscribe this month and put a hold on next month, or stop it at next month, whatever you want to do. But it is a fun way to do some complete projects, and they're all inclusive. Okay, I do want to show you that if you sign up by the 10th of this month, 10th of October, you will be getting October's kit. No, I'm sorry. You have to, yes, you'll be getting October's kit. And it will have something to do with Christmas, but I'm not sure if it's going to be the tags or the cards. Okay. And this year they made October and November's. I'm sorry, you'll be getting November's kit. They made October and November's sort of kind of matchy. One kit is cards, one kit is tags. And I'm not sure which is which, but either way, we will make a scrapbook page out of our kit. So keep that in mind. If you're interested, sign up by October 10th. If you sign up by October 10th, you'll be receiving this beautiful box right here, full of goodies. Now let me show you what came in this kit real quick before I get started. All the boxes, tags, and of course I've used some of these, tags, more tags. We've got vellum circles, more tags, and these white are little tombstones. Can you tell? Yeah, because I've got one punched. And the stamp set has stamps to match those. We've got little hands and skeletons that we can punch out and use. And we've got spider webs. Now, this kit also came with some little black clothespins to close up our boxes. I won't be using those today. But in addition to the consumable items that I just showed you, we also get an exclusive stamp set, meaning you cannot find this stamp set in our catalogs. This is exclusive to Paper Pumpkin. And you can see this adorable little stamp set has 2 dancing skeleton, a trick or treat, a skull. This one says eat if you dare and matches the cute little white, there we go, tombstones. It also has some sayings: toxic treats, bon appetit, and happy Halloween. So I did use some of the stamps in today's project, but you also get a stamp pad. This is called a Stamp and Spot. It's little, but it's perfect for on the go, and that's what I saved mine for. Adorable. Now, if you do sign up for Paper Pumpkin with me, there are some extra added goodies that you get in addition to your exclusive scrapbook page video. Alrighty, I'm going to show you what I decided to do with it today. And this will be a much faster video than most of mine, due to the fact that I did not want to use up very much of the articles in here, because I wanted to be able to offer this kit, this scrapbook kit, not this kit, this scrapbook kit, free to anyone that places a $50 order this week with me, excluding the tax and shipping. $50 or more will get you the Magnolia page layout kit that I did the other day, and this kit. Now, I've only got 5 page kits for this layout. So if you're interested, be one of the first 5 this week to place an order with me, and you will receive the products to make this scrapbook page layout, in addition to your Magnolia Grandparents' Day. Is this not about cute? Oh my goodness. As soon as I saw the kit, I said, oh, I could do something fabulous for a scrapbook page. So let me go over it with you, because I didn't make parts. I didn't cut pieces. I did not want to use up any of the parts, because I wanted to be able to offer it to at least 5 of you. So let me show you what I did. These mats are cut, the white ones are cut at 4x6. The purple ones are cut at 3 3/4 by 5 3/4. And then I've just laid them wonky, and I've used snail adhesive to put them down. Then these little things right here are the tags. And I'll tell you that when I do this, instead of 2 black, I think I'm going to do a purple and a black. I think I would have liked that better. A little brighter. But you'll get 2 tags, 2 of the skeletons, and I glued them on so that they covered the hole for the punch out. And I raised them up on dimensionals. Then for our signage, I did use another stamp set that I have in my collage of stamp sets. And it's this one here. It's called the Spooktacular Bash. It's in the new holiday catalog. And I did use the jars and the So Glad We're Such Ghoul Friends. I also used the word spooky down here. Okay, and how I got the outline border of both of these and my trick-or-treat bags that you can see here, I took apart the boxes. When they come, are already put together. They're just ready for you to stand up, okay? So I just took them apart at the seam here where they were glued together, and that gave me one long piece. So just inside the score lines, I took my trimmer and trimmed this all off. So then I had this piece. I used one of these whole pieces, minus this, of course, up here. And then I just centered my stamped piece on it. I used these two pieces. Actually, I used two on one and one on the other. I removed the side tabs that holds the box shut when you use it as a box. These two things go together like this. And then they just poke down and come in here. And that's how you put your box together. But since I was using it this way, cut my little keyhole out. I removed these two little tabs and made it look like a bag. A trick-or-treat bag. So I've obviously out of this box, I used most of what I had. Now on the second page, this page that has the shorter one, I used a different box. I actually used this one of these boxes. I used the polka dot one up here and here for his bag. I just made this smaller. This is only 2 times. Okay, so that'll leave you a couple of squares to do either add to your page or cut something else out. I did decorate the bags with the tombstones, and instead of using the actual tombstone stamp that came in the kit, this one right here, Eat If You Dare, which also would have been adorable, I decided to use the Trick or Treat. And I put that on all 3 of my bags. And then I used the punch out hands and I adhered them with a little bit of wet glue right here. And then I raised this portion, his hand, and this portion of the handle of the bag with dimensionals. But I went ahead and used snail to glue down the rest of the bag. Then I used the pop-out skeletons. I already told you about these 2. And I used one more over here. I used a spider web in opposite corners. Those are so cute. I don't know if you can see this, but there's actually a skull head. There's a little skull head right there in the center of those. I just think that's adorable. Absolutely adorable. Then it also came with some vellum circles, which I stamped the skull and crossbone on. And then I used just one blue dot behind the skull portion to attach it. So it's loose everywhere except right under, and of course I can't lift it. Right, there we go. Except right under here. So it gives it just a little bit of dimension. And I think that probably pretty much describes it. I will post the dimensions again of the mats, of the mats, and how much of the box I used and what portions, so that you'll have all of that if you are one of the first 5 to place an order this week. So hurry up and do it. And again, if you're interested in purchasing the Paper Pumpkin subscription, you can do so on the link below. I will leave it there for you. So I thank you very much. I hope this makes up for the first one being so late. And everybody have a great day. God bless.